Well, listen, we are here yet again. I am so excited about what our messenger, the newsletter here at Kia, what we've been doing. I'm so excited about what God has done, the journey we've been on. This has been phenomenal. Tonight we have just did some things for you all as you are watching this, because we want you to just get a little insight of what the messenger has been like over the last year. We are celebrating our anniversary, actually, of the messenger. So we are excited
Yes.
about
Woo-hoo.
just the work that has been done, and our awesome newsletter leader, Apostle Waylon B. Strong. Oh my God. Woo! You know I got to do it.
Yeah.
You know I got to do it. We are excited about how he has led us and how he has caught the vision of our very own Dr. Rick Daniels, the leader of Kids. We are excited.
Yes.
So that you know who's working behind the newsletters. And so I'm just going to go ahead, since he has been just on board, and then I'm going to our beautiful sister Rachel to go after that, and then our lady prophet Tracy to go after that, and then I'll follow up. So Apostle, go ahead and say it.
I need to stop it for a minute, Samaya, because I don't know if it's just me or what you were saying was it didn't come across clear.
Okay.
Did everybody else hear it clear?
No, most of
No,
it was broken up, but it sounded
Yeah.
nice.
Let's do
Yeah.
it again.
It was broken and it was gone.
Let's do it again.
Your
Let's
face
do it
was
again.
so
Yeah,
happy.
Yes, it
So
was.
stop it.
I
Start
love
over.
it.
Oh, what will that delete?
No, I can edit and what have you. We don't have to stop. Just this we can keep
Okay.
rolling, and I can edit it.
Okay.
Okay, where did we stop at? Did I break up when I was introducing you?
Yeah, because I don't. After you was talking about Apostle Daniels, then I couldn't make out what you were saying.
Okay, I was introducing you, but go ahead.
Sorry,
So
sorry, may I
introduce me
interject?
again, because I don't know if it came across.
No, none of it did. So kind of
It's
start
on
from
you.
the top without saying hello again and all of that. Start from after you greeted everyone and thanked them. That's probably the best way.
No,
Is there a way you can, is there an internet strength?
we don't have to. No. What I'm saying is, it's on Apostle Waylon anyways. He needs to introduce himself.
Okay.
Oh, just a brief introduction. That's
Yeah,
who I
you need.
am.
Yeah, so you need to introduce yourself, then Rachel, then Tracy, and then I'll come back in.
Well,
Oh,
I think
okay.
what Rachel, hold on a second. I think what Rachel was saying is after you said hello and we're excited and this is our anniversary, everything went into a warbled
Yeah.
state. We didn't get
Everything
anything
was
after
gone.
that.
Okay,
Yeah.
can y'all hear me better now?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay, then let's do it. Did you press stop?
No.
No.
No, okay, let's just keep going. I mean, at this point,
You
ain't no point in stopping.
right.
Okay, all right. So you just want me to start from the beginning again?
You can. Would you feel better if I stopped and started all over?
No, let's just go. I'm giving it a few minutes so you know where to edit at. Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, listen, we are excited that we are back here, able to see you all again. Listen, this has been a wonderful journey with the Kia newsletter, our messenger. And
I will
so,
listen.
with this being our anniversary, we wanted to be able to just present something to you and let you know how we've appreciated your support over this year, and
Yeah.
to just give you
Thank
some
you.
insight into who we are and how we all have come together, how we've collided together. And we want to share the vision of our very own Dr. Rick Daniels. And not only that, we wanted to show you the behind the scenes or give you an idea what happened, right? Behind the scenes with our very own Apostle Waylon B. Strong. So I'm gonna let Apostle Waylon take the floor. I want him to introduce himself, and I want Sister Rachel, and I want Sister Trace. I want all of them to just share who they are to Kia, and then I'll come in and I'll share who I am. But we are so excited that you all have joined us, and we can't wait to really see you all. So go ahead, Apostle, just share some things. Tell them who you are. Tell them how, how excited you are about this year's news edition.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, a woman of God, evangelist, woman of God, Samaya, and to this tremendous team. And most certainly, we are so grateful and thankful. I've been known to say it before, and I'll say it even more. I'm so excited. My is excited. This is absolutely awesome. My name is Waylon B. Strong, and I've been given the awesome privilege to lead this tremendous team. And I am so thankful, so grateful. I have an attitude, but it's one of gratitude. Back to you, Samantha.
Awesome. And now up next, we got our beautiful, we call her Rachel, but she is the Nexus herself. So I would like for her to introduce who she is to the team as well.
Greetings, everyone. I'm loving the energy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dr. Walker. Greetings, everyone. We just want to say thank you once more on behalf of Kia, our messenger newsletter. My name is Rachel. I am fine with you calling me Rachel. That is totally perfectly fine. I wanted to say thank you. I was invited here by Dr. Daniels through Kia Life. And then I was later on set up to join the newsletter. And hey, we're going to talk about that a little bit, but it was a wonderful decision to be part of this team. And I'm glad to be here. Thank you.
Awesome. I'm excited that you are a part of the team. I've been loving being a part of everything that everybody has to offer. And next, Prophet Tracy. Y'all give it up, Prophet Tracy.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you, Samaya. I love you guys. This team is phenomenal. I'm Prophet Tracy. I'm here because I love to write. I love the vision and the creativity. Dr. Daniels also engaged me concerning the newsletter, and I'm one of the first team members. It has been a wonderful journey. We have really grown, and the excellence of Rachel and Samaya have brought us to exceptional levels. My favorite part of life is just to communicate, connect, and of course, I love to have coffee. So I have the 3 C's of life, and that's what I try to bring to the team: the creativity, the connection, and the communication. And as you can see, we can communicate. We love each other, and just like family, we have our arguments, but we get it together.
We do.
Yes, ma'am. We get it together and we get it done. We love you guys, and we do appreciate you subscribing to the newsletter and engaging with us in the conversation.
Amen.
Thank you.
Awesome. And listen, you all may not see, but we got some other awesome members that is a part of the newsletter. We have our very own Prophet Russell Whitney, who, he brings so much to the table. He's creative. Yes. He's energetic. He has so much knowledge on the digital side, areas that I would never dare to venture off into. And then we also have Prophet Nikki Ivory. When I say that she is a dear heart, she plays a major role, and we honor her for all the things that she offers. But listen, I am none other than the Samaya, and I love I think I have been known to be the moderator for Kia. I think I have grown into learning how to navigate through just Kia Network as a whole, but mainly through the messenger. I have learned a lot. I came in, I didn't know nothing about, anything, how to put things together, how to put a newsletter together, but I'm an idealist and I love to give ideas. So I play a role in that area. It's been phenomenal. Serving Kia, serving our fellow people has been wonderful. I love Apostle Waylon B. Strong because he is such a phenomenal leader. And listen, y'all gonna learn some other things y'all gonna figure out. But I want us to talk about a few things. Since we're here, I want us to talk about the Kia newsletter, the messenger, just how it's evolved. I mean, from day one until now. I've been here from day one. And I, like Rachel, had been, kind of suckered into the role, but it's not, I didn't do it grudgingly. I have no regrets. It's been phenomenal journey. And so let's just talk about it because none of us, knew each other per se beforehand, right, Apostle Waylon?
Right, that's correct. Absolutely. Well, Samaya, before we talk about from day one, maybe I should do some background before Sub-Zero. How about that?
Yes.
It really began because post-pandemic, I had a thriving ministry, a congregation. I wasn't a mega ministry, but I had a following that would come to the actual building. But post-pandemic, don't get mad at me for saying it like that, but the church stopped coming, the church. I never closed the doors, not one time, but the people stopped coming. And I began feeling like a pastor without a congregation. And I continued to teach, I continued to preach, I continued to pray, I continued to minister. But I was ministering to the floors, to the chairs, to the walls, to myself.
Come
So
on,
I
Lightbulb.
thought, what can I do? Because I'm not going to stop doing what I need to do, but I need to feel like I'm accomplishing something. So I began a newsletter. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know how to do a newsletter. I had never done a newsletter, but I did. It began as a weekly newsletter, posting the messages and what have you that the Lord was giving me. Dr. Daniels caught wind of that and asked me to do one for the network. And I was blown away because, number one, I was like, the what? And months later, we began to develop the team. And the first effort was in May of 2022, but we didn't actually publish until August of 2022.
Yeah. And I think that was a beautiful coming together because we all were a part of Kia. And it was like God was handpicking.
Yes. Okay, Samaya, you breaking up again.
Yeah. Go ahead, Rachel.
What you just said was broken up like it was before. We don't
Can
know
we
what you
all
just said.
learn a signal? Let's give a signal that will say you're breaking up.
Yeah.
Maybe this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So she
can
knows
you hear
to
me
stop.
now?
We
Yeah,
can hear
we
you
hear
now,
you
but
now.
everything you said
Okay.
after you said God picked the pieces, picked out, everything was gone after that.
Okay.
So
So
we can do
give me 10 seconds so he'll know where to edit.
Okay.
Okay.
This is
So
fun, guys. That was not 10 seconds. Okay, 10 seconds.
This is gonna be great, y'all. I'm so excited for
I'm
you.
loving it. I'm not gonna lie.
You're excited. Okay, 10 seconds.
Okay. So I think it's so wonderful and phenomenal how we all came together because none of us knew us, but God really handpicked us through our apostle to put us together for this newsletter. And the newsletter has been bigger than just us putting out information. It really has been a journey of us discovering new things, not just within the kingdom, but outside the kingdom. Wouldn't you agree, Rachel?
Oh, yes, indeed.
Yeah.
This has been the most unexpected journey and a wonderful blessing. I mean, it's new every morning, literally. It was great.
That's
I wasn't saying anything. I was hearing a noise.
Yeah, what is that
Yeah.
noise?
I didn't know. I wasn't saying anything. I was trying to let the noise clear itself out.
Yeah, and I was like, that noise is distracting me, so I stopped talking. I was like, wonderful blessing. What is
Count to
that
five.
noise?
Apostle Waylon, is that on your end? Is
I
that your
don't think
music in the
so.
back?
No, I turned it off. Maybe it's the I had a fan going on. I just turned my fan off.
So let's when we're not talking, let's just press mute so that way we can
Yeah.
count to 5. Y'all can tell I'm used to doing production, right? Okay, so I think that is so wonderful, Rachel. Tracy, share how you came to be a part of the newsletter.
In the initial framework, when Apostle Daniels was getting everything together as far as a vision and giving us the 5 pillars, he was telling us about the newsletter and where he wanted it to go, because the communication is what people will see inside the network as well as outside, because his vision is global. So I mentioned in one of our development team meetings that I, had written a children's book, or that I was writing, and that I'm an author. And he said, okay, well, then he said, well, you need to talk with Waylon. And then he, how Apostle does. He does the introductions in the middle of the meeting, and you're like, yes, sir. So I think our initial meeting was over the messenger, and we started talking about what we could bring to the table. And that's when we started brainstorming as a team. We asked Apostle Waylon where he wanted it to go. And of course, his word at the time was Kia Worthy. And so we tried to understand that. So we had several sessions where we were trying to define what Kia Worthy looked like. But a few months later, after we came with the first newsletter, of course, Apostle Waylon and Apostle Daniels was like, we're going to go back to the drawing board. So I think, how many revisions did we do on the first 2? I think it was maybe Apostle Waylon, if you can remember. But basically, that's kind of how I came to the newsletter, through Apostle Daniels in one of the team meetings, and mentioning to him that I've worked with newsletters before, and that I've written before, and so forth, etc. And what else did he say? I can't remember exactly what he said, but that's pretty much how I came to the newsletter.
That is so good. And one thing that is so good, one thing that I am I'm sitting here thinking about is how the newsletter represents the apostolic on so many levels. Most people will look at it from just a newsletter standpoint, but it is what they say. It's the arm's reach. It's the way the apostolic is supposed to go out and build up. And so this newsletter was just so much more than just putting out information. I'm gonna keep saying it. It was our way of helping the apostolic do what it needs to do within the kingdom and beyond. Because we know, as Apostle Rick says, that the kingdom is the real world. And so with that,
Well, let me jump in there right there, Samaya, because that's so key what you're saying. Because especially for me, because I am the ultimate church boy. Um, and initially, I was still, can I use this terminology, stuck in the church mindset. And it was, the newsletter was coming across churchy or preaching. And I just recently really I get it now that this ain't church. This is kingdom. This is apostolic. And apostolic does not necessarily always mean shanda and jumping and shouting and speaking and spitting, but addressing the needs and just so many ways that we have to we have what the world needs, and it's not always Ikobo Shana, hallelujah, thank you Jesus, but it's addressing the issues. And I get it now, but I thought that was so key what you're just speaking on, because this newsletter is even bigger than we even see it now. It's much bigger than I saw it a year ago, but it's even way bigger than I even see it now, because He's preparing us for something we can't even handle right now.
That's right. And that right there tells you how global this thing is. And I am excited to see where God takes the messenger. And and like you said, we published our first one in August of 22. Let me tell y'all, we racked our brains. We were so nervous. Can I just say it from my standpoint? We were so nervous because we serve an awesome God. We serve a God that is excellent. And we also know that our leader, he puts out nothing but excellence. And so as his children, first, and then as those who serve in the Kia network, we wanted to produce something so excellent. And that's where Apostle Wayland brings the Kia worthy, because if you know Kia, if you know Apostle Rick Daniels, then you know that it better be Kia worthy, or we're going to go back to the drawing board. And so we were so nervous. And when we finally got that thing right, it was like, it was like the sweat off your brow. It was like, okay, now, I need to,
Right.
yeah, I need to relax. And then Apostle Wayland comes back and say, let's prepare for the next one. Oh, dear God. What do you mean? We just got done. And so we, not even thinking, August of last year to now, it's been a year and we haven't even thought about it. I mean, awesome journey. And so that is something that I definitely wanted to pull out and just put some emphasis on, because this has been work. Can we all say it together? Work.
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 Work. And
work.
And it's no different than you trying to build a team, a chemistry, first of all, with people that you never knew, don't know. You're learning their mannerisms, their demeanor, and still trying to produce something for the kingdom. It was work. And so I am so glad that God allowed us to cross paths with the Kia network and the newsletter.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, can I jump in on that? That to me is the miraculous power of apostolic anointing and prophetic, because we've never met each other in person, but it's like now it's almost like we have a rhythm. We're in sync to things. We're family. It's, Rachel is always, well, what can I do? How can I help? What do you need? Let me know, and she'll call you out on your stuff whenever it's necessary, but she's always there to help. And you bring such chemistry in the comedic and the creativity. I mean, and you very straightforward, which I appreciate. It's like, no, we're not doing that. I'm not doing, but this is how it should be done. I mean, it's like we've known each other for years, and we've not met in person. To me, that is an amazing thing. And Waylon is always, he's like, okay, ladies, let's do this way, and he's always trying to be loving, and he's always trying to be patient, and then he's like, okay, we're gonna do this way, but what do you guys think? I mean, he's always seemingly deferring to our particular expertise, and of course, like I said, and I'm so grateful, beyond measure. You guys have no idea. I see you, and I love you all.
We love
That's
you.
awesome. Love you too.
If I may also interject,
Yes.
let's give honor where honor's due. Let's be very, very honest. 80+% or 95%, we dare say, of the newsletter work has been Dr. Strong. He gets ahead of it. He comes very prepared for the meetings.
Yes.
He's usually almost already done with the newsletter. He spends and devotes at least the amount of work he puts. It takes research, y'all, to come and bring all this information. It takes a lot of research. He easily puts at least 30 hours a week. And by the time we come to the meeting, he already has, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? We literally just come to cover him, undergird him, you know, and we come to just help redirect him. But this is not necessarily his project, but he's been the one that's birthing this thing. And we just want to give honor to where honor is due, because Dr. Strong, you are, listen, if it's Kia Worthy, it's because you are Kia Worthy. And I just wanted to say thank you, sir. I wanted to mention the first edition that came out in August 22. We had 51 subscribers. Out of the 51 subscribers, we had 31 people actually opened the newsletter.
Right.
They found the email, they clicked it, it said open. They said, out of those 31 that said, only 16 actually went around and actually opened it and clicked and moved around and tried to see what's going on. Now, based on that, yes, we do sit down and look at the interactions and the engagement, the level of readership. Our goal is to increase readership. So we welcome you to bring more subscribers, please. We welcome you to just be honest. Tell us what you want to see more. Tell us what conversations we ought to be having that you feel you need in ministry and relationship, in life, and just in business, any and everything. That's why we're here. This is not our newsletter. It is the Kia, our messenger newsletter. So yes, we want to hear from you. Let us know what you think. You're not going to listen. You may hurt somebody else's feelings, but I promise you, you're not hurting my feelings. We want to hear it, because it's better for me to hear the truth in my face than you saying something else behind my back. So come on, bring the truth. We want you to enjoy the newsletter. We want you to get excited about it. We want our subscription to increase. We want engagement. We want excitement. Well, it's the newsletter's out. Oh, I can't wait. We want that kind of feel. So tell us how we can serve you. That's why we're here. We're here to serve you. Good. So let's come on. Let's get together. Yes, and do that. God bless y'all.
That is so good. And you know, that is so, so good. I will be less of Samaya if I didn't tell y'all start opening up the emails, start subscribing, start, clicking and clacking and twisting around on the newsletter. It's important. We put a lot of work into this. And not only just that, but we want you, Kia, the network, to be a part of that and be just that, be the network. And so I wanted to elaborate on that. And I wanted
That's
to
good.
also say, we thank you. We thank
Yes.
you.
Yes. Thank
You all
you.
have voted for us. We, even though we got on y'all nerves with the emails and, you know, I mean, listen, we thank you. You all have been a support to us. And we pray that God will continue to bless you, not just through, you know, what our apostle Rick Daniels put out, but through our apostle Waylon B. Strong, and, you know, what our Rachel and our prophet Tracy and Nikki and Russell and I myself, what we all put on the table to make this thing work. So we thank you for that. And we invite
Absolutely.
you to continue
Yes.
to open it up and to engage. The word
And
for this next year of the
it's
newsletter is engage.
yeah. And woman of God, prophet Samaya, that is so awesome. And what we're talking about as has to do with where we are going, not only where we have been. In our upcoming edition, the theme will be Journal the Journey. And I am so excited about where we have been, where we've come from. But I am even more excited about where we're going. We are committed to our growing community. We desire to be the trusted source of advertising, content, and promotions that is valuable to the readers we serve. And as Rachel was talking about the the numbers from a year ago, we had 51 subscribers. This year, we've grown to 61 subscribers, but the click rate and the engagement has just about remained the same. And it occurs to me that it could be that some of our subscribers, our readers, are having challenges in navigating their way through this technology, so to speak. But what's coming is going to make it so much easier, so much better. We've already began implementing this new flip book technology, but it's coming even in a greater way. And I am so super excited about where we are headed. And again, like the team has said, we just thank you. We appreciate all of our subscribers. We are focused right now on the Kia network, but our attention any minute is going to go global. And I'm extremely excited about that. Well, back to you, Samaya.
Awesome. Well, listen, here, you just really took us to our next phase. See how apostolic everyone to journal their journey. Where are we going? We are going to Tulsa, Oklahoma. That is where we're headed to gather together. It has been such a wonderful time in Kia listen, I've only been here for about a little bit over a year, and I'm excited about Tulsa. So we're going to journal our journey. And I am encouraging everybody to just write a piece, or, you know, just give us, even if you see Apostle Waylon, if you see Rachel, if you see Prophet Tracy, if you see anyone, just go ahead and really tell us just a little piece. Journal your journey. Share with us what it was like to be a part of the gathering. I'm excited about this gathering. I mean, they are coming from the north, the south, the east, the west. They coming from everywhere just to gather together. And it's going to be a story to tell. Don't you agree, Apostle?
I couldn't unmute quick enough. Absolutely. I am so excited about this gathering. It's been a while since we've had a Kia function, a Kia gathering, a number of years for me anyway. And just the idea of us coming together. And if I can be just a little bit transparent, I'm a little bit disappointed that we're not going to have no church. But this ain't that.
Network knows.
We're not coming to have church. We're coming to do business. We're coming to
That's
do
right.
kingdom. We're coming to put the kingdom perspective. And the theme is going to be wisdom, health, and wealth. And I'm just, wow, you got to be there. All roads lead to Tulsa.
All roads lead to Tulsa. And I'm telling you, we're going to have something to tell. I really think that this gathering is a launching pad for what Dr. Daniels really has in store for Kia to go next. I don't know about y'all, but I think if you miss it, you're going to really miss some insight, some wisdom. I think he's holding out on us. I don't know, but if it was me, I think he's holding out to get to Tulsa so that we can really just come and sit at his feet and really get it. So what's about to come is far greater than what has been.
And so, Samaya, that is so key because through my talking with Dr. Daniels, I have privy to some information that I've been, how should I say, how did they say in the court, the gag thing, you ain't supposed to say, be quiet, don't say nothing. But what's coming, even with the life labs, and I don't know if we really all understand what we got our hands on. But I believe once we come to Tulsa, we're going to get a greater vision and then be able to execute the vision to get our marching orders and then just walk it out. Like you'd like to say, become the boots on the ground.
Yes. And so with this, I want everybody to know that we're expecting to see you journal your journey in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And hold up, don't stop recording. So I want all of us to end it with each one of us saying, journal your journey. So that way we can probably edit with each individual person. So, you know, like you say it, Rachel said, Tracy said, everybody say it. And so that way you can edit it that way. That makes sense?
Okay. That makes great sense.
Okay,
Journal.
so I'll go first.
Oh, you go. Okay.
I can go first. Okay. So we're excited for the next phase, and we want you to journal your journey.
Journal your journey.
Journal your journey.
Journal your journey.
Apostle Wayland, I want you to do yours again.
Journal your journey.
Okay, I think that's a great way to end.
Yeah, I love it, y'all. I'm so excited.
Yeah. How I end like that.
Rachel,
I'm so excited. I can't wait to edit this.
you're gonna have fun.
Yes,
Wait,
yes, yes.
Rachel is sitting there looking like the Nigerian she is.
You guys are a mess.
Listen.
I love it.
No, you didn't do the eye. You're so crazy.
Don't Apostle.
Wow, I'm gonna say that for the bloopers. That's the bloopers.